Hello students, today we are going to study copy editing. So let me start by giving a brief introduction on copy editing. So what is copy editing? Copy editing is largely a matter of common sense in deciding what to do and of thoroughness in doing it. And if you see, the main aims of copy editing are to remove any obstacles between the reader and what the author wants to convey, and to find and solve any problems between the book before the book goes to the typesetter, so that production can go ahead without interruption or unnecessary expense. So what is copy editing? It is removing the obstacle between the reader and the author. So copy editing is a process that ensures that text is correct in terms of spelling, grammar, jargon, punctuation, terminology, semantics, and formatting. Copy editing also ensures that the idea the writer wishes to portray is clear and easy to understand. And the copy editors, they make sure any factual data in the text is accurate. So that is his job, to make sure that the data that the writer has used is accurate, and that any potential legal issues, if there are any possibility of which will arise in future, so he has to take that to the publisher's attention, and that any potential legal issues are brought to the publisher's attention. And next question is, what is the purpose of copy editing? Why do we need this copy editing? So what is the purpose, actual purpose of this copy editing? So it is, making a piece of writing the best it can be. That is the purpose, making the any piece of writing the best it can be. So it is the process of ensuring that a piece of text is clean, clear, and consistent in terms of spelling, grammar, style, and punctuation. That is audience appropriate. So the text must be audience appropriate. So it's a duty of the copy editor to check whether the text is audience appropriate. If the audience or children, he or she, the copy editor, must check whether it is audience appropriate and conveys the intended meaning. The copy editor should check whether the text conveys the intended meaning, and that is in general ready for publication. So if everything is pakka, the text is ready for publication. These things which we must know is, which writers we have to keep in mind. Though that there are some things that a copy editor does not do, and those things they sometimes does not do, but they also do rewriting, which it is actually not meant for copy editors, but still they do. Some copy editors, they do rewriting, paraphrasing, ghostwriting, and any research beyond fact checking. And the next important thing you must know is the basic difference between editing and copy editing, because you have already studied editing and now you will have this confusion. What is the difference between editing and copy editing? Is there really a difference? Yes, there is difference. So editing, simple editing, okay, editing focuses on the meaning of your content, while copy editing focuses on its technical quality. So this is the basic difference. Editing actually focuses only on the meaning of the content, but copy editing focuses on its technical quality. So let us now see what are these technical qualities are. And what are the editor's services? What are the services that an editor offer? An editor will read the draft and make changes to improve the structure, flow, and logic. A good editor will be a subject matter expert who will review the paper critically and edit it to convey the ideas clearly. And editing might involve substantial changes in the content. So what is copy editing? We have now seen what editing is. So what is editing? Editing might involve substantial changes in the content, which focuses only on the meaning of the content. Copy editing, in comparison with editing, focuses less on the big picture and more on the details of the language on a sentence by sentence basis. So what does copy editing do? It focuses more on the details of the language on a sentence by sentence basis. So copy editing will check for accuracy, consistency, and errors in grammar, spelling, syntax, and punctuation. And copy editors also check that correct subject-specific terminology is used. So they must check whether the writer has used subject-specific terminology in the text. And also they check subject-specific conventions are followed and information contained within the manuscript. For example, names of equipment and institutions, dates of events and other factual data is accurate. They must check whether the writer has used correct date or the factual data that are provided in the text is correct. So this is actually the duty of a copy editor. And now the question that comes to your mind is, whom should I approach? So which should I choose, editing or copy editing services? And the simple answer is depends on what you are looking for. If you are looking for a simple language checkup or some minor polishing is what you needed, then copy editing should be enough. But if you are looking for a thorough, critical, in-depth review of your work or to express ideas in simple language, then you have to choose editing. So this is the basic difference between editing and copy editing. And remaining we will see next class. Thank you.